welcome back to Rise of the Runelords. It is session 72, and in the previous session, uh, your group delved ever further into Fort Rannick, slaying more ogres and some ogre-like entities. And clearing out basically the entirety of the first floor of Fort Rannick. You managed to find some pickled delicacy in the back of the pantry, entirely untouched by the ogres, who could not stand the stench, and I guess Cece as well. And then, while being very close to death several times, you all decided maybe it's best to leave this for a second and take a overnight breather. So, that being said, we'll have to edit some tokens, but we are back. And because we are outside, the rain is not that quiet. Oh, come on.
Even after level up, not even half of Vera's health.
Right, and I'm also at 109 now. So there's that too.
So there's that.
Can you edit your token, or do you need help with that?
I think I could do it.
Okay.
Let me just, yes, I can definitely do that. 109. Oops, not 1409. Not that, I don't have that much. Let's see. Alright, I do believe that should do her. There she is.
Lovely. Okay, well, I believe you took watches. Shalelu hanging around Emery while he digs late into the night.
Yep, I think we were taking technically a watch together.
Yeah. Roll me a percentile, Emery.
Sure. Boom.
Yeah, you get a significant amount of the bodies buried. And it does take you time, but you paid respect to the earth and to the bodies, or your form of respect, I suppose.
Every time he buries a new body, he does take a moment to say, like, some sort of prayer or chant or whatnot under his breath. Definitely something ritualistic to pay respects.
Right. Well, you get to the end of your watch section, and there doesn't seem to be any events, and maybe 2 bodies are still laying out after your hours of hard work. And skill, of course. But Shalelu reminds you that, yes, you do still need sleep, and will drag you back to the shelter.
Yep. Yeah, of course. Oh, I mean, I'm still going with my plan from last time. Even if it fucks me up, I'm most definitely sleeping amongst the dead.
Right.
I'm sleeping outdoors amongst the graves.
No, that makes sense, which is why I had Shalelu there with you,
Yes.
who also very frequently handles environments.
Mm-hmm. And his little setup is very much just like a sleeping bag up against the wall.
Mm-hmm. Okay, well, Shalelu would still take time out of her, watch to come over to wake up the established second watch. Whomever that would have been decided.
I feel like I was part of the second watch, but I
Probably.
don't remember. Yeah, I'll go ahead and step out.
I'm always the
seems-
last watch.
Yeah, it seems
I
to
know
be
that for
CC
sure.
and Ver at the end. Okay. So it would probably be Jack having the watch with you. But due to some overconfidence, and perhaps the belief that your party is already dead, the night goes uneventfully. Or the shift, I should say. The shift goes uneventfully.
Okay. I think I'll head over to CC and... Oh, no, not on top of CC. That's not appropriate.
Whoa there, boy. Whoa.
Is it alt?
Yes, it's alt.
CC, it's your
There's
watch.
a whole lot of space to
Just
to
jump right
work
on
with.
there.
I got
It
stepped on. It's
snaps
great.
to
Ah,
just
that's right on my
walks over
hair.
you.
Like, God damn it.
Honestly, probably. Whoops. Didn't realize that was such a big deal. But it is.
It is. It hurts so much.
Oh yeah.
All right, I'll get Bear awake, and I will wake up Bear, take him outside.
As you
probably
go to
carrying
wake-
part of his armor.
As you go to wake up Ver, he's already wide awake after that little kerfluffle. So he heard you yelping. So he woke up and
I'm so sorry.
it's okay. I was gonna have to wake up anyways. When I'm about to have to wake up, I always hover between sleep and not. So don't worry about it. And he gets ready to don his armor.
Yep, and I
Wonderful.
will help him into his armor.
And for a third time, as the sky lightens but is not sunny, these are very persistent rains, you note.
Mm-hmm. All right. So everybody's rested enough? Or is there one? There's one more watch or no?
That is it.
Oh, okay. Nothing happened. Well, I guess we gotta finish this. Finish this off. Finish.
Yeah.
See what's in the remaining rooms.
Emery,
All
you...
right.
Just the way I like it.
Of course. Even in the rain.
He honestly probably left out his like little jug so he could collect.
Nearby from the overfill.
Yeah, honestly, I think he's probably the first awake, and you probably see him with a towel with his little supplies and his coffee pot and mug. despite all the sleep and all the coffee you've been seeing him drink, he still very much has like deep purple marks under his eyes, as if the sleep did nothing for him.
Trying to get ahead of Fredicus Maximus or something. 1, 2, Freddy's coming for you.
I think Artanis is gonna peek inside and see if anything's changed on the first floor.
Sure. Assuming you were to, like, take 10, as this is not a difficult task,
Mhm.
Go ahead and give me intelligence. Your memory.
I like that.
Seven?
Not great.
Okay. It looks bloody and destroyed.
Okay.
There's a shocking amount of detail that goes into how much
The
has
same.
changed.
And I imagine a lot of it's degraded even overnight.
Yeah.
There's a certain amount of rotting that's going on.
And that was just a cursory look through the front door, or was that a look through the first floor?
That was through the door. If you want to
Okay.
go through the first floor, that'll be different.
Okay.
However, that is the front of the keep. It smells kind of rank. And it's not surprising because of, one, the inside of Fort Rannoch, but also, two, all of the disturbed mud you see nearby that is also bloody. And there's some gore draining, which is lovely.
All curdled.
Hey, at least it's staying wet. Thanks, Rain.
What a win.
Yeah. There is still a dynamic light barrier halfway through because one of the doors is wedged shut.
Okey-doke. So I take it we want to go on in, right?
Yeah. Artanis will lead.
All right. Aha.
Okay. See. I mean, it's difficult to pinpoint anything through the gore that we demolished in this place.
You, in fact, do not see much to speak on within the opening hallways.
All right. I think what I'll do, I'm going to throw it down this way by another caster.
Okay. You throw your arrow down the hallway, pretty much in the middle. And it clatters to the edge, sliding across the wall on the other side.
All right. I'll check the left hallway. So the intent will be I'm going to take a a minute or so checking out this room, this room, and even a little broom closet.
Mhm. You do so, and you are quite thorough. With the revelation that, yeah, everything seems to be peachy so far.
So far,
Who knows how
these
it'll
ogres have,
stay?
yeah, these ogres have shown that they can be very cunning. So I covered the left. Um, what's the rest of the party doing?
I'm just
Well,
gonna
I'm
do. I'm
backing
just
you
gonna
up.
start. I'm just gonna start. I fear no evil in the shadow of the Valley of Death, and just casually walk through this other hallway.
When I hear that, I'm gonna go over and follow Emery.
And that's like the entire time while Artanis is doing that. I'm just gonna start walking down this hallway. And
So I'd
just
probably be over there for a minute.
what is it?
Yeah, I mean, I don't believe it was particularly thin, considering it's utilizing materials from here. If I'm not mistaken.
I also imagine a line of old socks or whatever Artanis used. I could probably just casually, oh, okay, and then walk over it.
I think it is like slightly hidden. I don't remember the exact role. I should have written that down. However, it is no challenge for your power.
Mhm.
Whatever.
The line is still there is the point, right? Like it
Yeah.
doesn't look like it was triggered. Okay.
It does.
And then as I see everyone approaching after the tactical moves of clearing.
All right.
All
Do we
right.
want to head
Jack
up or
posts
down?
up on the stairwell.
Yeah, I think we should go up first. Boop. Yum. Fish.
You notice
fish
him
balls.
behind you, absconding from pickled fish together.
Indeed. And as I'm
Jack will look back at the party and just say, well, up or down?
I mean,
I second Ver's decision to head up.
yeah, we'll go to the one. I mean, it's just we found the up first, so
All right. He's keeping his shot trained on the top of the stairs. I'd ask you guys to keep your heads low.
right. And can we take a look at these stairs?
Sure. Artanis, you're going ahead, but Ver, go ahead and check for traps or faults or something.
Well, okay. Our one.
It was your instinct.
Yeah, it was indeed. +3. Hey, not too shabby.
Nice. Okay. Honestly, from what you can see, they look structurally sound.
And no obvious tripwires or anything like that?
Nope. No obvious tripwires or any of the stairs like supported by a twig or anything.
Right. Cool. Okay, Artanis, looks like the stairs are good. You wanted to
All right.
lead, right?
You may.
Okay. Let's be very quiet. Okay, it's one of those days dice. I see.
Mhm.
Yeah, I mean, that's pretty much it. I don't remember if I've hidden anything. I'll be honest. Get you a proper look.
A propaganda.
We're not British here. Okay. So you climb up the stairs with, you know, a good helping of stealth behind you. Trying to keep your sound low, you accidentally kick one of the stairs, but manage to recover, and you head up the stairs to find the hallway to your left.
I think I'll crouch, kind of move at half speed, and I like to listen to this door and see if I can hear anything.
Sure thing. Go ahead and make a perception check. I'm gonna check in on everyone else.
Okay. Nice.
It looks like Vare is charging forward. Well, not
Mhm.
charging, but forging
Walk.
ahead.
Indeed.
I'll
So-
move up the stairs. I'll be right.
What you said.
Yep. Cut out
Yeah.
a little bit.
Your mother.
So Vare, you are a little less sneaky, and Artanis, that does make it a little harder to hear. Within this room, you take a peek just to make sure.
I can't see the new room.
Yes, you can. I'm catching
Yes, I
up.
can. And I was blind, but now I see.
Here, behind the door, Artanis, what can be best described as you do hear our
I'll turn to Vare and I'll point at the door.
I'll nod.
Yeah.
oops. Oh, that's supposed to happen. Token layer. Bringing Emery along. Vale will duck around the corner. Trying to keep himself at a reasonably low volume as well. And Shalelu will be following you, Cece, as... So... Oh. Did I do something wrong? Ahead of you, CC, you see the rest of your group readying themselves around
Against a hostile creature.
a hostile creature in the direction of the door.
Yes.
Okay. Understood.
And see if he motions for me to go.
Yep. I'll count down with my fingers. 3, 2, 1.
Doors opened.
Okay. Okay. So you open the and charge your way into.
Hmm. Indubitably.
Well, what you would see is the walls within this enormous chamber that must have stood as tall as dire bears. Most of the antlers are draped with bits of rotten flesh, strips of skin, or a dozen dead men and women. A crude image of what might be a three-eyed jackal, it looks like, has been, and you see 3 ogres, quite still and quite calm even.
Interesting.
The squelching is coming from, he sits and as he gets to his feet, he looks at you, pulling out his own. And I need and an add turn for you.
Plus 3.
Oh, I did it not. Okay.
Oh, that's kind of poop.
Actually click on my token, but I'll use my...
Okay. You. So we've got those 3. Shelly, Lou, Jack, fail. Shelly is plus 3. So plus 3. Fail, plus 1. We have the ogres. The ogre. Initiative plus 0. Worth having his name on the board. Okay. Top of the turn.
Just gonna ask this: are the tokens messed up, or is it actually his turn? Because he is on the bottom of the initiative.
That's just my own poor management.
Got it. You said the 4 of us in the doorway get perceptions.
Correct.
Just 1 second. Let's see. It was a perception. I gotta put.
19. Okay. 22. Honestly, even if it's bad, is pretty good. Perception plus 10. Yeah, 27. All of you note that is not the gore infested well, okay, maybe it is at this point, but seems to be well manufactured. And for everyone but Vale, not Vale, Vare. Everyone but Vare, it kind of sends a shiver down your spine. That being said, it is
Interesting.
Jogrth's turn. He's genuinely going to stand there for the turn. I need to pull up a few more things for myself. However, that is his turn done. Really a placement here, so she's going to drop from initiative until an opening is there.
Ooh. Yeah, I'm going to use my standard action just to make one swing against this close guy.
Okay.
And I will be fighting defensively. Be at a -2 instead of a -4 now. Much better.
But what do the dice say about it?
Probably good
20.
enough.
I would think so.
A 20 is enough.
Good. Alright, here's this for regular damage, and then I'll roll bleed. And then move action will be triggering a bunch of attacks of opportunity going to here. Yeah, if you wanted to resolve these two first.
Sure, I will resolve those two. Strike out of those two are a 22.
Okay, misses. And then
To watch you pass through and gets a.
if I did not have my crane style, that might have hit. And then I'll end my turn here.
Okay. Well, next. Okay. 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 Test roll complete. Vale is going to focus in on this one, bringing down. So, that being said, battle axe, and then once with his hand axe. So, battle axe is going to be 29, and the hand axe is a 20. The hand axe, and then comes in again with the battle axe for a third strike. So that's going to be this, and this. No. Incredible. That is 12 damage from the dice, and across all three, because this is a giant. And
Ooh.
he drops this one. He is not. Vale is not about to go down today.
Right. Hell yes.
There.
All right, I'm going to take the initiative from him, and step right here and take a couple hits. That's a 5-foot step, for the record. Plus 17 now that I've leveled up. I'll
I guess
roll.
that might hit.
So I'll roll the Is it 15? No, 12. I'll roll the other attack. Fun with math. So it's plus. Is there any change? That's gonna be 45.
45.
Mm-hmm.
Ouch.
Yeah.
That really hurts.
Mm-hmm. That's why I did it.
Anyway, Emery, you're next.
Yes. Can I have a...
This is pretty obviously a spell going on.
Yes.
What is your spell save DC for this?
17.
Okay.
So it does not happen.
It does
And that's my
not.
turn. I'm not even going to bother describing it.
Unfortunately, the spell slot is lost.
Yes.
Shalelu, I think. So let's. Move her appropriately. Sat one, so is going to fire once at Jograth. Plus, how much is that? Okay. Grand total of plus 17 to her strike. Ends up getting a 19.
At least it's not a fumble.
No, it's
But
not.
I don't know if that would hit.
Oddly enough, it does.
Sweet.
That plus 2 plus another 2 plus 4, so that plus 6, or yeah, plus 6 damage, or it would appear to before striking. This incredibly imposing ogre takes it. He takes the energy of the arrow, and it doesn't quite deal the same damage that you would expect. I mean, Shalelu notices. Jack then is going to 5, 10. I guess with that I could, so like 20, 30, make it over here. And he's just gonna try to assess the situation, bringing it to CC.
All right. I will. Oh, the only one that I can
realize you-
see.
I took down the creature just way too fast for you.
Yeah, definitely.
From this angle, unfortunately, no, you would not see.
Man, I really can't see anybody. I will move. I'm gonna move to here if everybody will let me by.
Mhm.
And then I'm gonna reach over and I'm gonna touch Vale. I'm gonna say, "Go get him, big guy," and I will cast Enlarge on Vale again.
Okay. Got it. By 8 increase, changes the creature size category to the next larger one. The target gains a +2 size bonus to strength, -2 size penalty to dexterity, and a -1. Okay, humanoid creature whose size increases to large has a space of 10 size and may make a strength check to burst any enclosures in the process. If it fails, it is constrained without harm by the material enclosing it. The spell cannot be used to crush an enemy. Okay.
Either the wall or Jack and you.
I was gonna say, all the rest
Or-
of us surrounding him.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's possible, but can I hold enlarge, and as soon as he starts moving, can I like slap him on the back and he steps into the room and just explodes?
Yes, I would allow that.
Okay, cool. I would like to do that. A red mushroom from Mario.
Understood.
Cool. Yep.
So, the last living ogre, ogre underling, I suppose, wow, okay, it's a 28. So that is going to be 28 damage. 28 to hit and damage.
At least he's consistent.
Yeah. So he strikes and no, actually he won't yell because as Jogger's turn in through his nose and the composed form before you ceases. As he throws out his arms and he goes into rage. He is enraged. Not for a while. So he goes into a rage, which I genuinely don't remember what action type that is.
I think it's
I
Swift.
think it's
I
Swift.
would have to guess with.
I am also thinking Swift, but I'm gonna check just in case. Free. It's not even Swift, it's free.
Oh crap! Dang.
Temporary. Temporary HP. Got it. -2 to armor. Okay. Got it. He is going to turn his form to you, Artanis. 14 feet high and arms as thick as Stricter's, begins to...
Offensively.
Hope there's no 20s.
We'll see how this goes. Two.
Okay.
And the third strike, 29.
All right. So The
So
only one
I
that's
for sure hit
just
you,
even-
but I have to
Yeah.
confirm.
yeah.
Freaking.
That's 34.
Okay, so 34 does not confirm. Would the 15 hit points that I conjure up at least decrease the amount of damage I take?
Probably.
Okay. Okay. All right.
So that's an additional +2. Damage as Jograth swings into you. He misses the first one, and you begin to pull out, admittedly taking away, 5 damage into you, and you can feel as it rips a full section of your side basically out. Round 1 of rage. Or, no, wrong one. That's the one. Okay. That is his turn. Artanis.
Okay. I will crane style feet. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to attack this turn. I think I'm going to go into total defense. This will go into Archon mode, since I can combine 2 styles.
Okay.
And that's my turn.
He's going to difficult terrain 10, 20. Ooh, 20. Hang on. Yeah, okay. Doesn't surprise me. I believe 15 by 15, because... Oh, no, they are 10 by 10. Huh. I thought they were huge.
Oh.
The X is still... It's fine. Vale's gonna try to get behind Jograth and realize this is no longer possible.
But he is facing towards Artanis, though, right?
This is to damage 3 times. 1, 3 times. 1, and an 8 on the die. Going to miss. First strike. Is going to pass that save. He begins to swing before the magic swells. Before the magic swells. And it, with X versus the 3 of these actually. 3 of these actually. Plus that. Okay. 3 damage. Okay. 3 damage.
Swing here. It's yes. 23, 24.
Yes, both hits.
All right. I think that might have already done for him, but let's just desecrate his corpse.
You very much do slice into him twice before he collapses twice before he collapses.
Over here.
Gotcha. Emery. Emery.
Decisions. That I didn't know I could do. I'm going to cast a spell and hold it. It's a touch spell, so I'll post it if it goes off, and I'll just 5 foot right there.
Okay. Shalelu to fire her arrows into Jograth. +4. +4. Yeah, +4. One, two, three. 22. Yeah, they all hit. All 3 hit.
Hell yeah.
Plus.
Viva la NPCs.
It would actually have been 21, but that's not important. So +6. And then plus another 6, so +12. +15. 3d8 +15. Okay. Ah! Dropped a die. Falling to Jack. Well, I think he's going to follow suit and fire his 2 arrows at Jograth. +4 and... That'll be enough. No, that will be enough. Both same type of thing. 6 for each. Lessened by by Jograth's tough hide.
How does our big friend look? If I move here.
Big enemy friend.
Big enemy
is
friend.
Friend of me.
looking pretty fine, honestly.
Okay. Archinus looks really bad. You know what? I just got this, and I've been waiting for a really long time to use it, so I'm gonna use it. Cece is gonna stare down the guy, and her forehead is gonna start to glow, and I will cast
Holy crap.
cure light damage to.
How about that? Okay.
I've been waiting for level 9 for so long, guys.
The core of Jograth and makes along the texture through it like channels of a delta, and it encapsulates him back to Jograth's he does look at you and smile, Artanis, as he says, delicious. and he swings for you again. Would a, what is it, 44 hit you?
Okay, a 44 would.
Because it hits you, is a critical threat.
Okay, so I think I have to use my Crane Wing. If using the total defense action, you can deflect one melee attack that would normally hit you. An attack so deflected deals no damage and has no other effect, and is instead treated as a miss.
Okay, so the following is a 38.
That one misses.
And a 31. Artanis.
I'm going to do full defense again, and I'll take a 5-foot step towards Bear.
Okay. Vale shall and with 18 that will hit. So 6 there.
Alrighty, here I go. That won't, I assume.
That will.
16. Oh, it will?
It
Not even with a magical sword?
not
Alright, so I know Vale is like taking up all these squares, but like realistically, can I like walk this 2 squares on him to get, this is my real movement, but can I walk the 2 squares on him to get here? My movement.
Yeah, it would be possible.
Okay. Well then I'm gonna get behind him. That's gonna use my spell, discharge my spell. Which is a
Yes,
against his touch
Because
AC.
rel-
Okay.
because it does rely on you still being able to physically touch him.
Yes.
Yeah, it's a +2.
Okay. I can add that. So there is a save aspect to this, but it's every other round on his round. And it doesn't even negate it. It just happens. Trial of Fire and Acid. The target creature to reduce damage, and only dousing himself in water ends the effect.
For 9 rounds.
And I don't know if he takes it now. The first bit now.
I'm going to assume.
His turn again, since he's at the top. That's what I do. I walk up behind him. But he's
Is going to keep whittling away at him, as will Jack after. Yeah, those 3 will hit. For 6 damage. And 7 damage. And 5 damage. Chunking away at his hulking form, with light twisting through the crevices of his skin and a burning acid sizzling across his back. Jack attempts to do the same.
Alright, seeing that Artanis is really hurt, let's see his health. I Artanis, giving him 9.5, so 9 healing. That on him. And since additional for
Jograth's turn.
1d6 fire, 1d6 acid. Oh, are you serious?
Oh no!
Oh my
goodness.
Oh, pie. Oh, that sucks.
I mean, can you half a 1?
No.
It's true.
Okay. So, Jograth's turn. You can't escape your fate forever! As he swings again. 3 times. First one's kind of pitiful. What is that? A 33
Okay.
is... What is that? And the third one is not worth considering.
Okay.
So none of those hit?
No.
Okay. Bet. And regaining a bit of constitution as the acid burns around him. Go ahead, Artanis.
Okay. I will spend a move action to use another use of martial flexibility. And I'll use it to access the third stage of the crane tree. So now I only take a total defense action again. And I'm just gonna stay right here because this thing has marked me for. That's all. Get him, Vale. Please.
Trying to avoid his small, squishy fellow next to him. 2 natural 20s and
What?
10 on the third one.
Damn.
Boom!
Of the acid to strike further. That one will not confirm, that one will. Will also hit, so let's see. 1 hit. Let's do 11. Let's go. And lastly, ah!
Indubitably.
There.
All right.
That'll hit. Alright.
That's 43. Or
How would you like to dispose of the tough hide of Jograth Krieg?
well, since he's fixated on Artanis and not shish kebab him through his side, clipping his spine as I go, as I press through his body, guiding his body away to fall over the sick and twisted altar instead of onto Artanis.
And reaches out with his massive hand to basically manhandle your skull, like holding.
I scream and I press harder.
You align yourself with weaklings!
One. Not me. And I'll cut off his head.
I mean, if I see him dead and there's no active threats, I'm just gonna stay where I am, doing nothing. I'm just gonna, like, back against the wall, just observe.
Understood.
Is this an altar?
This is an altar.
Can my kind of standing around doing nothing and just observing be a... I don't know, is there any religious... Can I do a religion check? Knowledge religion?
Sure.
You know, looking at all the stuff that you said was displayed, I don't know if that would fall under knowledge.
It would.
I'm gonna look at... I'll look at the new.
Okay. $15, okay. Skills, knowledge. Iconography. You do recognize the three-eyed jackal.
Lovely.
Shalelu. Shalelu and Jack are both going to apologies. CC, before you have the capacity. Very good. out of the hallway. Clearly they heard their boss raging. It is going to swipe at Jack as it has the reach to do so. And that'll just barely hit with a 17. Line sighting Jack at his side, the ogre comes charging out and swipes at him. Cece. $14 will not hit. Got it. Okay. 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 Artanis.
Can you scoop the... Hearing that there's another one, I'm going to run over. And, I know by running here, I will trigger an attack of opportunity, and I'm okay with that.
Yes, that's true. For 24 is not going to hit.
And I will take one swing at him. Fighting defensively, I suppose. So this will be out of -1. $19.
Okay.
Okay. There's that. And that.
14. Okay.
Yes.
Got it.
Thank you, thank you. That's it.
Yeah, I think that's a good possibility. Yeah. So 15 feet out. That kind of covers everyone, including my guy. Make a will save for me.
Can I see who's casting the spell?
Currently no.
Ah. I also have this.
Against charm and against evil. This is enchantment. So it is not a charm. Okay.
Is it
13,
does it have an
16.
evil descriptor?
The other door, which was hidden behind the extra ogre, is yet another. I will highlight this ogre specifically. So let me give you some saves for my NPCs, because they are affected by this too. Jack. Oh yeah, that's true. Good old Dorella. $23. And the other two, I'm not even gonna worry. Definitely fail that. You could not see her, not because she was entirely covered, but because until she cast, she was invisible.
And it looks like she's got the old...
Ooh, spells are complex when they're AoE. And you are all confused. Every time you wish to, every time you have your turn, you have to roll a percentile. Normally, otherwise, there are other effects. So I'm going to tag all of you with, let's go with this one. Nope.
Damn, so we're all confused.
Actually gone.
Well, I meant
something
the
like that.
9.
Yes. That's correct. Shalelu is the only one not confused. Actually, I think because it's a burst, you're fine. As Mammy Growl, though she is very clearly a different person. It just harkens back. Percentile gets a 27 anything. But babble incoherently. There. Make your percentile.
I am unable...
Emery, likewise.
That'd be hilarious.
54. Christ, what do you have in your hand? Like,
It's my short spear.
okay. You are going to deal 1d8 points of damage plus strength, plus your strength modifier to yourself.
Got it. So just 1d8.
Shalelu, who can't get a very clear shot on this one, is going to focus on taking out the one in an effect, but unaware of how dire it is for her companions.
Is that considered an action? Do I still get movement?
That is your everything.
Okay.
A confused character who can't carry out the indicated action does not. Well, okay, I can't. Never mind. That's a separate thing.
Because those two are babbling incoherently, and you said they do nothing else. You just said all I do is smack.
You can move.
Okay. 5-foot step move or full move?
You can take a movement.
Okay, so
I'm going to consider this difficult terrain for you, just period.
Fair. How much does that reduce my move?
Every move is 10 feet instead of 5. Or I should say an additional 5 feet if something would be...
Okay, can I 10, 20 squeeze through Veil and get right here?
Yes. Fired into the confused... She gets this. 3d8 plus... Well... to this ogre. Jack will sit back normally. Likewise, going to fire once at the ogre with a decent enough reflex save to not is at severe minuses. Is attacked, automatically attacks you, Artanis.
Yeah. Fusion.
A confused already devoted to attacking. Either because of its most recent action or because it had just been attacked. So you could not get an attack of opportunity unless your previous round was to attack this ogre.
Yeah, the previous round I did attack the ogre.
I was confused, right?
Yeah.
So he's going to well, I guess he has to roll for it, because otherwise he can't. He's going to attempt to basically squeeze past you, just sort of forcing you 5 feet away. Got +6, 23 to that. I'm not exactly sure what kind of roll that would be.
It'd be like a bull rush, right?
I suppose so. So 27. It's the wall, but does not one is going to squeeze past for 5 mess here, basically taking all of its movement, and because of your positioning you may not understand that this one squeezes out into. Basically its whole turn to get there anyway.
83.
83.
Oh no, that's high. So high.
Attack nearest creature.
Okay, so
Flip a coin between Shalelu.
Jack.
Okay.
What do I hit him with, because I do not wield a weapon?
You're just going to attempt a melee strike.
Okay. Just strength.
Yeah. So that happens.
I can't. Oh, I have my movement.
Artanis.
Wait.
I suppose so, yeah.
Okay. So I will move my phoenixes then. 5, 10. They have 20 feet, so they're gonna go there. They're heading towards Arcanus again.
Okay. In that case, we're moving to Artanis. (26) is just barely on the cusp of standing there, babbling incoherently. Dorella. Dorella's turn. She is going to... It's a 30-foot cone that she's casting, not caring at all about the people that she is affecting on her side. That's going to be you are all hit with a wave of crushing despair. I need a will save. This poor ogre. Definitely gonna fail that.
Him have bad view.
Ooh, counterspell is difficult. Yes,
Oof.
and without specific feats, you have to have that exact spell.
Okay, got it.
Jack,
Nice.
that is going to negate for both of you.
Wonderful.
Shalelu and Jack, however, where's my other one? There it is. So will save +4. And what is your will save, Shalelu?
Plus a
Also
million.
+4. Okay. Shalelu is overcome with crushing despair. Take a -2 penalty to attack rolls, saving throw, ability checks, skill checks, and weapon damage rolls. And then Vale goes next. Attempts Bear.
All right, here I go. All right.
All right. Go ahead and act normally.
Ah, what the hell is going on? Oh well.
That'll hit.
I wager. Just a scrape, though. 19. All right. I've got to focus on not being confused now. And, that's my go.
Got it.
D100. 39.
39 is babbling incoherently.
Alright.
Not confused, though crushingly despaired. Will do her best to help where the others -2. Okay. 16 is 31. That will hit. 11, 7, 18 will not hit. So the third arrow is not going to make an impact. However, 2 strikes. Going to be +2. Yes, at the spellcaster.
Sweet.
Not a whole lot, but she's getting somewhere. Ogres. Push out. I'm adding you to the map. Second ogre. No reason not to reveal this as well. Going to 50-50 between
7 is the AC. Go ahead. Roll to confirm.
Lucky.
Yes.
So that is going to be this.
No, if I was lucky, I would have made my will save.
True. That is, I think it's identical to the previous strike. 25 damage.
25 damage, alright. It's a little bit less, to be honest.
Okay. And then this one is going to attempt to... I guess, yeah, it would be like here. Attempt to huck a hand axe at Artanis, who he has... Thank you. Fine.
Would that be like cover or something through this
Yes.
ally? Okay.
Almost certainly.
Okay.
It will be at a -4 because this is really rough. Alright, might as well, so that they can see. Next is the fighter ogres, who this one. Yes, a covered swing on fair. 2 covered swings on fair. I am... Well, it's not quite the same, so probably like a -2, so 23, which isn't going to hit. And
That's correct.
A 13, which is not going to hit.
That's definitely not going to hit.
Yeah. 55. You do slap yourself. To self with item in hand. Okay, so
Just an open palm
I'm
slap
going
across
to
the face.
severely reduce this to a...
Do I need to roll to hit myself?
No, you do not need to roll.
I just get
You
a
are just
1d2.
hurting yourself.
Plus 2? Or 1d2 plus strength?
Plus strength modifier.
Okay.
A 1. You take 1 lethal damage from yourself rather
Ow!
than 1 non-lethal damage. Artanis. Dorella. I don't need that open anymore. I'm going to use that one.
Use another cone attack that hits both of these ogres.
Something like that.
That's not a cone attack. That looks like a line.
Maybe. Yeah. Let's do that.
Looks like this one's going to go into overtime.
Oh, I suppose so. I will keep myself aware of that. Hey, Marge.
Dorella Creville.
Okay, so... how do I want this to go? I want to hit as many people. Technically, miss Vare, but it would hit CC, Jack, and Artanis. So,
Okay.
she charges up, and you can see the electricity bouncing between her hands, and she, yeah. I was about to use effect, but I'm not good with using those yet, so I'm not going to. So Artanis, Jack, Cece, and this guy get to make reflex saves for half. Jack, however, did not. This you will save for half, will not succeed. So Jack, CC will take full, the ogre will take half, and Artanis will be taking none. $10, 20, 26. Yes, and 13 for the ogre. I will. I do think, based on time, we will have to come back to this fight, unfortunately, in the next session, as it is getting somewhat late.
Mm-hmm. True. Spells in Pathfinder, just spells in Pathfinder.
They are brutal.
Very
Brutal, that is the word. Anyhow.
well. Great game as always. We will see everybody. Say goodbye to YouTube.
Bye to YouTube.
Bye YouTube. Happy dungeon delving, everyone.